subscribe to Mchenry Man Show.
Do it! Just do it!
Coming to you from Industry Sound Studio in Modesto, California, it's the Mchenry Man Show.
Hey, Jacob, what if you turn your phone sideways? You can get some landscape going. There we go.
Okay.
That's better.
All right. Well, thanks, tech support. Yeah. So you guys, how do you feel when you go out shopping? When you go out in the world, are you cautious or?
Just so you know, I'm the night manager of a fucking small market, so I'm out there 4 days a week, fucking dealing with everything.
Thing. Yeah. See, I work in Save Mart, so I'm there every day, touching all kinds of stuff. It's just. You know what? Honestly, too. I mean, I think maybe the social
couple of essential workers over here.
Yes, essential heroes of the day.
Damn straight. I get my eggs.
And what about the toilet paper, though?
Hey, yeah. Who's got the hookup on the TP?
Oh, I got the hookup.
You need toilet paper, brother?
I got that hookup.
No, I'm good for now, but I'm worried. my rashes might run out.
You're at home. Where are you at anyway? Where is this? Looks like a big high-rise. Are you out of town?
Yeah, I'm in my studio apartment in Frisco.
Yeah, lucky bastard. I knew that's where him and fucking Liz were going. I knew it. Huh? They're going to their place they own in Frisco.
They allow you into San Francisco? That place is on hard quarantine lockdown.
No, they don't fuck with me.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, just give me a text. Give me a text, Chris, when you're low on stuff, and I'll make sure to put some aside for you. All right. In fact, I'll just buy it for you. I'll just give you the keys to my trunk. I mean, I have extra right now. I don't wipe my butt that much at home, so it's usually at work. So,
That's awesome. Thanks, bro.
No, serious.
Yeah, no. I have I buy 100 rolls at a time, so it should be good. But I appreciate if I do run out, I will be hitting you up.
Well, you should have texted me a long time ago, because the only thing I can't get a hold of as of right now is those sanitary wipes and Lysol. We look on the load as soon as it comes in. They're just not sending it right now.
I got hand sanitizer like a motherfucker.
I got some. I get them at work because it's part of their PPE, the personal protection equipment.
I also have gallons of the 99% alcohol.
Oh, cool.
Gallons.
You're not drinking it, are you?
$50. Runs about 50. No. I got that
I'm joking.
Rum going. No, they run about $50 a gallon.
Hey, you know what? Everclear. That's ethanol pretty much. The 95%. You can use that. Spray your car and inside your car with that stuff. Yeah. Well, one mechanic was saying too that on TV, Scotty Kimmel is his name, and he says that
Scotty Kimmel.
I think it's Scotty.
Is it Jimmy? Are you talking about Jimmy?
No. It's an older guy. Trust me. No, he's a mechanic. Maybe I have the last name wrong, but his name is Scotty. Anyway, he says, that vent underneath your window that sucks the air from the outside in. He says, have your air recirculate, and you can spray Lysol or that Everclear and thing in there, and just have the windows rolled up and just let it, purify itself. Or you get an ozone machine. If you get a hold of an ozone machine, and put that in your car.
I have one in my bedroom.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about those hardcore ones. The one looks like a battery charger. It's a big box.
No, I have one.
Yeah.
I have one. It'll just do regular purifying of air, and you can turn on the ozone too. I don't turn on the ozone because if you fill up a room with that, it can be
kill you. Yeah. But also too, just putting it in your car. They said, and then put the air and recirculate, and then have the ozone machine on for about half hour, 40 minutes or so, depending. And then just, of course, air it out and don't breathe in. And when you open your windows up, let it air out. He said that it kills everything. He says he killed SARS-1 because this is COVID-19 is SARS-2 is coronavirus 2019. But anyway, he says that it killed the last one. So, hey, even if it doesn't kill this one, it's killing everything else, plus vermin too. If you had if you had bugs in your car or whatever it is, kills them as well.
Nice.
Yeah. And it doesn't leave anything behind because it's air. It's not liquid, so it doesn't stain your upholstery.
Yeah, it's just like
It's O3.
negative ions. Yeah.
Yeah, it's O3. Yeah, that's what our ozone. That's why the sky is blue, because it's ozone blue color.
Well, also because it reflects off the ocean.
No, the ocean's blue because of the sky.
No,
Hmm.
no.
If you have water in a glass, it's clear. Ozone is blue. That's why the sky is blue.
Okay, Mr.
I
Science
learned that
teacher.
in high school, Mr. Vincent's class. You have
Oh,
Mr.
did we
Vincent?
have Vincent together?
I think we had. I don't.
Are old, huh?
I don't know. I know we had Mr. Vincent. I had him early in the morning.
Yeah, I had him like sophomore year, second period, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I had him first, second, third. Yeah, it was no. I had him after morning breaks. I had him third period. Gosh, I can remember that. It was like almost 30 years ago, dude.
I know.
That's crazy. Mr. Vincent was cool though. He was a super nerd. So you ask him anything, he would give you the right answer.
Oh yeah, so he was like the first person that would be like before being a nerd was kind of cool. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm a nerd, so you can call me a nerd." It's not. I'm telling you straight up, I'm a nerd. So
Well,
it doesn't
you
bother
see,
me.
the science teacher, yeah, you think he
Yeah.
wouldn't be, except that the other science teacher, he looked like a jock. He wasn't a nerd. I think he just took that because he just had a small degree, in that he wasn't the science kind of guy, but he knew his stuff for the most part. I had another teacher. I can't remember his name. Oh
Remember Mr. Algren? Did you ever have him?
no,
Math
what did he
teacher?
teach?
Math.
No, I had Miss Geist, and she was before that she was Miss Kramer. She was the same woman, just changed her name when she got married.
Randy.
You
have
never
you
went to any of the same schools, huh, Chris?
Junior high and high school, but not elementary.
Yeah, Jacob and I did, but Randy and I never went to the same school.
Oh, you never
Me and
did?
Spencer did. Me and Spencer, like, we were not at the same time, but we went to the same schools. Because I remember having a black teacher named Mr. Green who used to play. He played for the Niners fucking for their franchise team or whatever at one point in time.
From
Spencer knew
Fremont.
who he was.
Yeah, Spencer. I remember Mr. Green.
You do?
Yeah, I never went there, but I know of him.
No, that he was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, supposedly he was a pretty good teacher.
No,
Hey,
he was
because
awesome. He obviously I remember who he was compared to any other teacher I had back then. So he must have been.
Because this COVID-19 thing, you had to shut down your studio over there on Mchenry, the Mchenry Man Show as well.
Yeah. Well, this is
That's how you're doing it.
Incarnation of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So wow.
Hopefully.
So how the other people were doing? You keep in touch with the other 3 or 4 people?
Yeah, I mean we're on Facebook, so as much as that is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. What's they say? You're so Cruiser. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he put out like 3 videos today, so I guess he's
Good.
all right.
Okay.
So what's up, bro? Have you thought about doing a visit up here after all this?
For sure, yeah. I've been thinking about trying to get up there. Just,
a green
awesome,
screen?
Shannon and Wyatt are talking about moving to Fort Bragg next year. I'm gonna help try to fund that. So
that'd be awesome. What, Jacob? No, I'm just outside. It's nice over here.
Yeah, you're full
I told
of
you I'm
baloney,
by
dude.
the ocean.
You're full of crap, dude. You got a green screen, punk.
I know he's tweeting hell bad, bro.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, bro, I put up a whole backdrop and shit for this video, and fucking my video is not even viable right now.
Oh, really? Poor guy.
Yeah, he had a big old pot blanket up there.
Oh,
pot
really?
leaf blanket. Yeah,
Oh,
we got it. We got a little bit of it recorded. I can turn the video
all
back.
good.
I'll turn the video back on for a minute, and so Jacob could see you.
okay.
You have to accept it. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, speaking of green screens, you got to watch on
What?
Speaking of green screen, oh, now
What
I
you
see
saying,
you.
man?
Okay, yeah, I see. It's a good old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like seven finger, huh? 7 or 8.
Seven-fingered lid.
Yeah.
There's some low ones.
That's the baby one.
The guy
Speaking of-
sells them locally. The guy sells them locally right here in town.
Oh, okay, cool. Speaking of green screens, you got to watch that on YouTube. With the guy, he does that deep fake. You've heard of deep fake, where they use that Instagram technology. You know, they change your face.
Yeah,
But
I
they
have
really do
one.
the-
I have one on my channel of Theo Vaughn dancing tucked in like
No, not like Buffalo
from
Bill.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dirty motherfucker. No, but the guy does these actors. He does George Lucas, and the face of him is fake, but the actor can do his impression of him. Oh my gosh, he does reviews of funny as hell, and they even had a round table with the guy that's supposed to be Tom Cruise, and then the other one was Rob Downey Jr., and they had Jeff Goldblum, and they had gosh, I forget now, the guy that played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequel. Yeah, McGregor. Yeah. Oh, it was hilarious. It was freaking hilarious. Yeah, except that the moderator is a regular actor. He doesn't have that stuff on his face, So he says, "Well, let's start off with George, since out of respect." He goes, "Well," he keeps burping. I'd like to let you guys know I had a burrito before I started this, and I've got the Kessel runs right now." So, and he keeps farting in the style. It's just freaking hilarious, burping and stuff like that. Yeah. And then Ed McGregor says, "Is that was you? I thought there was a gas leak in this place." It's freaking hilarious. It is hilarious. You gotta watch it. It's Collider. It's on Collider. If you know what Collider is on YouTube, the channel, check them out. It's freaking hilarious.
No, I've seen like some roundtables with like they put actors on there, comedians and stuff, like comedic actors and different dramatic actors, but it's like Vanity Fair or some shit.
No, but these are actors doing impressions of the famous celebrities.
Are you still talking about the deep fakes? Okay.
Yeah, deep fake. Yeah, deep fake. Yeah. It's really. And then there's one with George Lucas and a guy that, well, he's supposed to be Harrison Ford, and Harrison Ford is high off his ass on weed, and it's freaking hilarious. It's freaking funny. Hey man, you gonna give me some of that space stuff, man? It's freaking hilarious. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
All right, Randy. I'm gonna stop your video again so we can make sure we get some clear audio from you.
All right, man.
All right, back to normal.
So when do you think this stuff's gonna let us set us free?
They're saying after May.
Yeah, I'm hearing like a month from now.
Yeah, well, I know that they're opening up the borders in a month between Canada and the United States.
I was supposed to be going out of town like tomorrow or something for like on 3-state trip. I had to cancel all that shit. We had a sleeper car on the Amtrak.
Fuck you! You're really gonna do that?
I was going to, yeah, but got fucked off.
It's messed up.
Damn, bro, I've been wanting to do that for days. That trip just seems fucking. You've seen all the stops and shit that it makes, like.
Yeah, I'm cool.
You planned it out well.
But I was gonna have a sleeper car, so we had our own little cabin and shit. So.
If you guys heard about this,
that's pretty dope, though. How? Go ahead, Jake.
No, sorry, Randall. Finish. What were you saying? It's pretty dope. What?
I was just gonna say that's pretty dope. All the stops that they actually make. There's a lot of like historical places.
Yeah, I don't think you really have much time to get off and check them out, though. That's the only thing.
Like the biggest ball of twine or something like that. Those, Route 66 and stuff. That's crazy.
No, we were going to Denver first. That was gonna be our we were gonna end the train right at Denver. Then we were gonna I think rent a car and or no, we were gonna fly up to Wyoming to Yellowstone and stay around Yellowstone for a couple nights. Then we were gonna go up into Montana for a couple nights to see my aunt that lives up there. And then we were gonna, I think, fly back from there. But yeah, it's all out the window now.
So
Well,
they,
it's
can,
over time, Joe. Hopefully this will all be over.
they can legally stop you and prevent you from doing that, or they just ask you not to do that because.
No, they can't do anything legally. They can just give you dirty looks and talk shit to you.
Well, I know they can give you a ticket in Modesto and in this area for driving around with not having any place to go. But it's just a fine. It's misdemeanor. But I think it's a compounding infraction.
Yeah, but I heard that's only enforceable after a fucking night curfew. It's not.
Yeah. I think it's a compound infraction. I think too as well. Like you get pulled over for a busted taillight, and then you're being a dick. Oh well, you're out of curfew too. Here's another ticket.
I haven't been stuck once, and I get off work at like fucking 11 o'clock at night, and then I gotta walk home for like 2 miles. So, and they pass right by me. Zoom, zoom, zoom. They don't give a shit up here. But
No, well, also, you've heard too that a lot of cops are pulling people over less for speeding too, unless you're going stupid fast, because they don't want to be exposed to stuff. So, yeah, I've had a couple cops admit to that. Yeah, we're not strictly enforcing the speed limit right now. I mean, of course, don't go 20, 30 miles an hour the speed limit, but it's just more of a hassle for them because I heard they have to spray themselves down. They go into someone's house with Lysol, and you have to put all their gear on before they go in, so they don't spread any of that stuff anybody's house. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
going to someone's house now.
I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that fucking the crime rate is down across the board all over the United States.
Yeah. That's what I
crazy.
heard. Well, they can't go. Yeah, and also, what's kind of sad and kind of scary that March of this year was the last time there wasn't a school shooting since 2002 March.
No, and then just now recently in Canada, they had a really bad one. And it's just that's ironic. It's just sort of ironic. That's all.
We solve school shootings. Just don't make kids go to school.
Yeah. Solves it right there. Boom. Yeah, take him just like in Speed. Take him out of the equation. You shoot the hostage in the leg. What you do so the guy can't get away. But also too, I've heard rumors too that this COVID-19 thing is it's either a bioweapon or it could be just a big fake conspiracy.
Well, it's not a fake conspiracy, but I could buy the bio thing, but I'm not sure about it.
I heard that Bill Gates had a problem. Had handed it.
Somebody said it in these terms. They said everybody getting sick beforehand. Those people everywhere got sick, and for a long period of time, for not just 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but for 4, 5, 6 weeks. And it's like they sent out a buffer ahead of whatever they were sending out to put antibodies out or to do whatever to keep the death rate down on whatever they were about to release. So that's why everybody got sick. It was a buffer. It was a beforehand buffer just to make sure that it didn't kill off an entire and decimate an entire population of people. I watch a lot of YouTube videos.
I believe you, but keep your vibrator off, okay?
Yeah, I know, dude. There's a time and a place for that.
Oh my God, was that loud? Was that loud?
You can't wait? You couldn't wait?
When I hear myself talk and I get really passionate about things, it tends to do that.
Oh, you have to turn on the machine?
Yeah. I got to calm myself down. It's my defibrillator.
So does Liz still working?
She works. She goes in 3 days a week. Wednesdays is half a day, and Tuesdays and Thursdays is a full day. And
okay.
Nice.
Mondays and Fridays works from home.
Yeah, see, either
I'm lucky. I consider myself lucky as fuck to have a job.
Oh, I know. Did you get your stimulus checks yet?
I applied for mine, and I applied for my taxes. I haven't got either one back yet.
Yeah, the only good thing about this is I like having the taxes extended. I haven't done my taxes yet. I'll wait till until I can go back in. I don't want to do this stuff over, taking a picture of my stuff and send. I'd rather do it in person.
I like your cheek, Jacob. It's nice. Thanks.
I like that headphone.
Yeah, but I
What
don't
kind of
want to keep
headphones
the
that?
screen. These are Bose Q15s.
You fucker.
Q15s? You got those
QC15.
U15s? I got the Z16, so fuck you.
Okay, thanks. This is my second pair.
I got the Beats by Dre.
Oh, here you go. That's still
No,
really good.
I got killed by fucking price.
No, I don't know if they make a Z16. That was a joke, but maybe they do.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, the
AKG
QC30s are the new ones. Those are Bluetooth, wireless, and you can turn the sound canceling off on the newer models.
Hey, I
got
actually
these
got a set of
sound
those. I got a set of those generic. What are they? The earbuds, the white ones, like
Some
they
ear
look like
candy,
iPhone ones.
You're
Oh,
Well, I got the generic ones, like off
iPods,
Wish,
buds,
for like $20.
Wix.
Yeah, and they have
Yeah,
like the little
yeah.
charger you put them in and shit. Like,
Yeah,
they're
those are
dope.
cool.
I actually like them. I wear them every day.
See,
For $20, you
those
can't
could-
really beat that shit.
No, it's a dirt deal. Actually, it's pretty good.